Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we are reviewing this thumbs up cola drink. So I got this particular drink in a corner shop actually, because this is a Indian drink and it was obviously imported from India. So, and I think it cost me like £1.50 or something, so a little bit more expensive, but of course it's imported, so it's going to be a bit more than kind of what you'd expect anyway. So you're probably asking, what the hell is this drink? Well, thumbs up, basically, I say it's an Indian drink, and to put a long story short, Thumbs Up is a brand of cola in India. Now, Coca-Cola actually own Thumbs Up. So it was introduced in 1977 to offset the withdrawal of Coca-Cola from India, because basically India wanted Coke to, show their formula, which Coke didn't want to do. So Coca-Cola bought this Thumbs Up drink and kept the Thumbs Up in India, and of course to compete with Pepsi. So that's basically the drink in a nutshell. It's really, really popular out there in India. Really popular, this Thumbs Up drink. So I saw it in the corner shop over here and I thought, hey, why not? Let's try. Let's see what all of the hype and vibe is about. So to give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have well, first of all, this is a 300 ml can, which is a very weird size. It's 30 ml smaller than our usual kind of Coke can sizes. So yeah, 300 ml is a really weird size, but it's different. So we've got most of the can being in blue, and then we've got this kind of like lines, kind of abstract looking kind of paint work almost. So it does look fairly cool there. And then we've got a nice big red thumbs up with a thumbs up writing on the actual thumb. And on the back, we've just got the ingredients and stuff. On the bottom, we have nothing. And on the top, everything is all standard and silver, including the pouring. Taking a close look at the can. So this pack contains 120 kcal per can. Now, let's see. So as I said, it is a Indian drink. So this one has all got English on it. So any ingredients, just got your stuff like carbonated water, sugar, stuff like that. So not too much interesting on the ingredients. So this is full sugar, so do bear that in mind. Now, for us in England, like, no one drinks full sugar Coke anymore. Like, no one. Everyone drinks Coke Zero or Diet. So, this is full sugar, so it's going to be totally different to what I'm used to, which is Coke Zero or Pepsi Max. So the sugar content is 10 grams per 100 ml. So it is bang on with that classic average of 10 grams of sugar per 100 ml. And it just says on there contains caffeine. It doesn't say how much, it just says contains caffeine. Which kind of most fizzy drinks contain caffeine anyway. But apart from that, yeah, there's not much else interesting on the can. It just says obviously trademark cola, quality products of the Coca-Cola company. So yeah, anyways, it's nice and cold. I have got a cup. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully it won't explode over me. So before I do get into it, as I did explain, when I do compare this, when I do try this drink, like I said, no one drinks full sugar Coke. So it's going to be a totally different taste to what I'm used to. So I'll obviously try and give my best view and opinion on the drink just to see how it is. But it's been years since I've had a full sugar Coke, so just bear that in mind. Anyways, I'm guessing the colour is going to be the usual kind of Coke / cola colour, which is just super dark brown or black. And the smell and taste, well, we'll have to find out. Don't explode. Oh, that was really pressurised. God, that's a tough pull rig. Ow. That was a really tough pull. Look at the indent that I made on my finger. Ouch. Really tough pull ring there. Blimey. God, that is really tough. Anyways, and the colour is... Hey viewers, Zesty Lime Studios here. If you want to save 10% discount on any of these Zest Gamer products, don't forget to use code ZESTYLS. The code will be in the description below. These are my two personal favourites, Horus and Hyper Beast. Thanks guys. Surprise, surprise. And of course, in classic Coke kind of fashion or cola fashion, there is a ton of fizz and a ton of foam and bubbles on the top there. So there's quite a few small bubbles on the side as well. You can't really see it too well because the glass keeps steaming up because it's nice and cold, but there's small bubbles on the side and of course a load of foam on top. Now the colour, as I said, yes, it's just that super dark brown colour which cola / Coke Pepsi always is. And you can't see my face as it is non-see-through. Anyway, let's give it a closer smell now and see what we can smell of. Okay, so it does smell like some sort of cola as such, but to be honest, it smells a little bit more zingy, if that's even the correct word to use. It just smells a bit more potent. And again, that's probably maybe because I've been so used to Coke Zero and Pepsi Max for years. The full sugar probably, I forgot how it completely tastes. So it smells a bit more zingy. Coke Zero and Pepsi Max just seems to be, I don't know, a bit more flat, if that makes sense, in the smell. Yeah, it seems to just be a bit more potent, a bit more zingy. Cool. Well, nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Okay. Interesting. So straight away, I do notice that is a lot sweeter than you know, say the Coke Zeros and the Pepsi Maxes. It's definitely a lot sweeter because of the sugar and stuff. But in terms of the flavour, there definitely is something there in the background, and it's almost like, now of course, before going any further, Cola, Coke and Pepsi, of course, it's its own flavour. It's not a flavour. It tastes of Coke and it tastes of Pepsi and it tastes of Cola. It's its own flavour. It doesn't taste, you know, of anything specific unless you get one of the flavoured ones. So do bear that in mind when, you know, you're obviously drinking these drinks. But it's almost like there's a little bit of something there in the background, and it's, I guess that just reminds me of what the full sugar Coke used to be. In a way, it kind of tastes like how it smells. So as I said, it almost tastes like a bit zingy in a way, but obviously not in terms of like citrus zing as such. But it just feels like there's a bit of, not almost spice, or I guess it maybe just a little bit of spice there, but it's just like, it just feels like there's something there in the background. And I guess that's what maybe this kind of full sugar Coke or Cola kind of is out there. Because as I said, I haven't drank full sugar Coke or Cola for so long, I've kind of forgotten how this style of drink tastes. And to be honest, I'm not a fan of it. You know, I'm not a fan of it. You know, you guys may like it, which is cool, but I'm just not a fan of it because I said I don't do full sugar Coke. We don't do full sugar Coke here in England. Well, we do, but you know, no one drinks it. So I'm just not a fan of the full sugar kind of cola taste, what this is. But to be fair, it doesn't taste disgusting. It's just got that kind of back in flavour. Again, like if I did drink a can of full sugar Coke now, I wouldn't enjoy it because it's got the full sugar taste, which this has, but at the same time, it's just got that kind of almost like, again, not potent background taste, but it's just got that zingy taste in the background. So overall with the drink, again, we can go into a bit more detail. You know, we can talk about the beginning, midsection, ending, and then the aftertaste of the drink. But you know, for the most part, you drink at the beginning, you've got quite a sweet flavour at the beginning, as I said, and then that kind of runs into this kind of, you know, zingy kind of flavour in the middle, and then the aftertaste kind of just comes a little bit sweet again in the aftertaste. There isn't really much in the aftertaste. So it's an interesting different cola drink, you know what it is. But if I were to now immediately drink a full sugar Coke or cola drink, I would like to see what the difference would be to this thumbs up. But you know, it's got something there in the background, and I say all I can best describe it, it's got more of a zingy kick, as I keep saying. It's interesting, but you know, I did review this drink in the past, and you know, a lot of you did get upset in the comments of what I said about the drink. But you know, you viewers that are watching this video, you've got to understand I am talking from a, you know, UK England perspective as a British person reviewing this drink. You know, we, as I said, we don't drink full sugar, so we would never drink this anyway, you know, and I am not a fan of the drink. Like I said, I wouldn't drink it again because of the full sugar and stuff. I'd much rather have a Coke Zero or a Pepsi Max. I understand that this definitely has got a bit more of that kind of flavour in the background compared to Coke Zero or Pepsi Max. I see the difference, you know, in the two drinks. But for me, at the end of the day, you can slap any packaging on this drink. You know, it could be called anything. It could just be called cola. And it could be sold in England. And I'd still call it cheap cola because that's what it is to me and, you know, people in England. That's what it is to us. You know, as I said, we're used to Coke Zero and Pepsi Max, which taste totally different to this. So to me, And, you know, to other people, I'm sure, you know, it literally is just cheap cola. Because, you know, the first time I picked this drink up in a corner shop, I had no idea what it was. I didn't know. I just saw it as cheap cola. I saw it was owned by Coke, but I thought, okay, it's just some cheap knockoff brand. But, you know, I don't want to offend everyone or anyone, but it said, I understand it's big in India. You guys will love this drink. Okay, that's great. But here in England, we obviously don't drink that. It was imported over in one of these corner shops to try. I've tried it, and I'm just saying that it is what it is. Like I said, it's a cheap cola, and as far as I'm concerned, and you know, I would not buy that drink again. But you guys like it, so that's great, and you continue buying it and drinking it. It's thumbs up is popular over there in India. Over here, it's not. We have Coke Zero and Pepsi Max, which is probably a bigger battle than it is, and thumbs up is Coca-Cola than over there in India. But anyways, so I'll give it in the middle. You know, I won't say it's nasty because I understand where it's coming with that kind of flavour in the background. So I'll give it in the middle. But yeah, so as always, viewers, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check that description below. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram or Twitter. Or if you want to support the channel, you can check out my Patreon. Minimum support is £1 and I'll go towards new drinks, which means new videos for the channel. So as always, thanks for watching.